Good evening. Just to wrap up with the work session and the council meeting for the City of Grand Rapids for January 9th, 2017. The work session today, primarily at the start of the work session, focused on the swearing in of two new council members and myself as mayor, Tasha Conley, onto the council as a first-time council member, and Dale Christie as a third-time council member. Wishing them well, and I'm looking forward to the 2017 council, and very optimistically as we take a look at what we talked about during the remainder of the work session. And that is what we accomplished as a city in 2016, the goals that we had set forward, and how we did relative to them goals. And I can tell you, if you're not sure of what the council did in Grand Rapids in 2016, just come in and ask those at City Hall, and they'll go through all of the accomplishments, from business growth to the economic growth to the street improvements to the varying departments underneath the purview of the city, and how well we had done. We are working on 2017 goals. We'll be working on them over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and we will finalize 2017 goals, and we will put together a formal process of approving them in the next 6 weeks or so. At the regular meeting, we went through the consent agenda, and some of the big things on there were the road work that's going to be between here and Cohasset, the rezoning and restriping of part of that highway. Also on some changes to the 5th Street North and 8th Avenue Northeast improvements projects. We had another change order there that we needed to cover as we are finally finishing up that 2016 project here in 2017, but only from an accounting standpoint. We only had a few things under the start. As you know, at the end of the year, we'd had some special meetings and stuff. So outside of the organizational meeting, where we appointed members of the city council to different boards and commissions, we authorized the purchase of a time clock plus software in the finance department. And under administration, we looked at accepting some resignations and some reappointments to some boards and commissions. So we will hit the ground running here over the next couple of weeks. I would like to remind folks out there that our new snow policy that was implemented on December 12th is in effect. And with that policy being in effect, I would like everybody to know that the plows will be out at 4 a.m. in the morning here. So if you have a vehicle on the street, please move your vehicle off the street. We did have a substantial amount of vehicles during the last storm that were ticketed, and it's unfortunate whether it was through a city misinterpretation or people thought that there were going to be some leeway on some of this ticketing. We really need the folks out there to know that the plows will be out this evening starting at 4 a.m. And if you haven't, please move your vehicles off the streets here this evening, park them somewhere up in. Once the plow has come through, you can move your vehicle back out onto the street. We're trying to accommodate and facilitate a more efficient snow removal in the city of Grand Rapids through the end of December. I think Jeff Davies, our Public Works Director, had advised us that we had spent almost $300,000 on snow removal, and a lot of that is due to the ineffective way that we have to move around some of the vehicles on some of the tight streets in Grand Rapids. So move your vehicles tonight, move them back out. I know we're talking anywhere from 3 to 4 inches of snow here tonight, so the plows will be out in the morning. With that, we look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks with the new council, and we will touch base then. Have a nice evening.